What if I told you you have the power to have everything that you've ever wanted? Well, you do, and I'm going to tell you why and how. The world does not want you to know that your thoughts and your beliefs are creating your reality. This means that how you think on your day-to-day basis is literally creating your life. That means in this exact moment right now, you're creating your future. That means this very moment right now matters. The world does not want you to know this. This is top secret. But now you have this information, so now you're the one in power. So it's time to take back your power. A lot of the day you probably go around saying, I don't have much money. This relationship is not working out for me. This is how love has always treated me. This is how people treat me. Basically, your beliefs on the daily and the stuff that you say to yourself and how you speak to yourself, along with your beliefs about you. You probably go about your day saying stuff like that or stuff that's not in alignment with what you want. So your reality is producing that towards you. What your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is more powerful than you think. You're using it each and every single day, more than your conscious mind. Look it up. The programming in your subconscious mind matters. That's where more science comes into it, but I'm not going to focus on that today. But basically, we want your subconscious mind to believe and to experience a different type of reality than the one that you're experiencing right now. So why am I saying this, and what does all of this mean? What I'm trying to say is, starting today, you can produce different results, and those results can be everything that you want. Your desires can come to you. Fast, easy. Your life can change overnight. I'm going to teach you today how to make a shift in your identity and how to make a shift in how you see the world and the things that you want so that what you want can show up. First off, I want you to think about who you are and what you believe on the daily. Who do you identify as? What do you spend your day thinking about? When something bad happens to you, how do you take that? Maybe you can take a notebook and just kind of write this stuff down so that you can kind of identify who you are. It's important that you know this just so that you can know what you want to change about yourself to produce the different reality. I want you to start seeing yourself as the opposite of what that is. So if you're somebody who sees money as a really, really hard thing to get, I want you to start seeing yourself as somebody who receives money often, who's rich, who's wealthy. And I know it's going to feel hard at first to say this type of stuff or to try to make this change in your mindset, but I promise you it's possible. It's going to feel hard at first, but your subconscious mind will begin to accept it the more you're saying it and the more you're telling yourself that different story. So basically, you want to tell yourself a different story of life. So from now on, in this example, view yourself as somebody who's treated nice all the time. We're going to assume that you're wanting to manifest love and money. See yourself as somebody who's constantly receiving love and respect from people. You can even see it in your mind, but I'm going to get more into that in this video. But yeah, start telling yourself that different story each and every day. Don't think about the old story. Don't think about how it's hard to make money, how money's hard to come across, and don't think about how people are always disrespecting you and mean to you and don't take you seriously. Don't go back to that story because you want your mind to start accepting a different story so that you can start seeing visible results in the external world so that you can start experiencing this other story. Now, we're going to get into the techniques, even though I just kind of did, but I'm going to give you some more techniques, okay, on how to take control of your life. Number 1, uno. I said that weird. Uno. Affirmations, my favorite thing. You're going to want to pick 1 to 2 affirmations per subject. We are doing love in this scenario and we're doing money. So my 2 affirmations for money are going to be, I am so rich and I can buy whatever I want. I'm going to repeat these as much as I can throughout my day. If I'm doing the dishes, if I'm walking my dog, if I'm cleaning the house, if I'm going for a walk, I'm just going to repeat that. If I'm laying down doing nothing, or what I'd be doing, like scrolling on TikTok otherwise, I can say, I am so rich, I can buy whatever I want, and I will keep telling myself that. And for love, there's 2 ways we can go about this. If it's you want to receive love from people, then you can have an affirmation for that or affirmations for that. If it's you just want to feel love within your life, then it can be, I feel so loved. I wrote it down, that's why I'm looking down, by the way. So I feel so loved and I am constantly, and people are constantly showing me love. So now that I have 2 categories and 2 affirmations down, I will repeat these as much as I can throughout my day. This is going to bring us to our next method. The affirmations are important, so make sure you have this down if you're somebody who's going to use affirmations. Next technique. Visualization. That is my favorite. I love visualizations. Well, not my favorite, I guess. I guess affirmations are. But it's basically my favorite. Just like with the affirmations, I like to see 2 very specific visualizations in my mind, 3 to 7 seconds or even less, whatever you prefer. But keeping them short is ideal. I will see these visualizations a lot while I'm affirming. You don't have to, but it's really, really helpful. Like, you can also just do it while you're not affirming. But my point is just repeat these visualization scenes in your mind as you go about your day. Maybe I'll have a scene of me walking in like Target buying whatever I want. Or maybe I'll have a scene of me looking in my bank account and seeing millions of dollars. So I will create whatever scene I want in my head, and I will see that in my mind. For the loved one, it might be somebody is like giving me a hug. Maybe that brings the feeling of love to me. Or maybe me just sitting in my room like feeling love. It's whatever works for you. But those are my examples. I'm going to repeat that throughout my day. And also when I'm affirming, whenever I can. Whenever I'm able to focus enough to do some visualization, I'm going to sprinkle that on top. These combined are a powerful duo. Affirmations plus visualizations. It's going to feel hard at first to do visualizations. I'm actually going to make a video where I'm teaching that, so don't forget to subscribe and follow. But it's going to feel hard at first if you're somebody who's not used to visualizing, or if you're somebody who can't visualize. Some people can't. But yeah, it will feel hard at first for a lot of you guys, and then eventually you'll adjust to it and it'll start feeling easier. It's like a muscle. The more you do it, the better it gets. And when I visualize, I also like to almost feel the texture of something in my mind. Let's do an exercise right now. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine a tennis ball in your hand. Imagine your hand under the tennis ball. See it very, very vividly, and imagine the tennis ball. See that very, very vividly, if you can. And then imagine yourself touching that tennis ball. You can kind of feel it, right? The more you do that, the more it will feel real to you. And imagine yourself now bringing that tennis ball up to your nose and smelling it. Really, really try to smell it. You can kind of smell it, can't you? That's how the brain works. The brain is so powerful. So the more you do that every single day, the stronger it's going to get and the easier it's going to get for you. So it might look a little scary at first, but it's not going to stay scary, I promise. The next technique I have written down on this freaking notebook that I have here that I'm talking to you guys with. You did not need to know I had a notebook, but you know now. The next technique is the state you are embodying. States are so important. Don't view the word as scary. It's just like who you are on a day-to-day basis. Kind of what I told you in the beginning, somewhere to that. As you go about your day with these affirmations and these visualizations, you need to be embodying that person who has those desires. Meaning you're not working against yourself. You're not wavering. Wavering means you're going back to the old story where you don't have money and you don't have love, and you're thinking that over and over again. And then you're also visualizing and affirming that you have money and you have love. Do you see how that contradicts? If you're contradicting yourself, what do you think that's communicating to your mind? That it doesn't know what to believe. It's like, do I have it or do I not have it? And honestly, your old one's probably going to win because your mind, that's what your mind is used to. Your mind is used to not having love or money in this scenario. In this scenario, hold up, I'm not calling you out. In this scenario we're talking about, your mind is not used to that. So most likely, your old neural pathways are these little things in your brain, okay, that you have built up from saying the old story. Yes, they're very real, look it up. But you have these old neural pathways that are saying you don't have money and you don't have love. Those are going to be stronger than the new ones that you are creating right now. And yes, you are literally creating neural pathways in your mind when you are repeating and visualizing these things. Eventually, the new neural pathways are going to go stronger than the old neural pathways. Dang it, I didn't turn off the camera. Hopefully that doesn't look weird. But yeah, they will grow stronger than the old neural pathways. And eventually your dominant neural pathways are going to be, I have so much money and I have so much love and I'm rich and people are constantly showing me love. That's what we're working to get to. So you need to see, you don't have to 100% believe, but you have to kind of believe. And belief will come with these affirmations and visualizations. You don't have to force it, but you will start to believe. You will notice that you are believing and that feels natural now when you're saying that you're rich and that you have nonstop love. That's because those neural pathways grew inside your mind. And that's because that's what your mind prefers now. And yes, if you are repeating this story, if you are embodying this state, if you are being this person, you will notice that your reality is now pushing out this new story. Meaning you're getting a lot of money. Meaning you're rich now. You will start seeing that show up. Meaning that you are receiving love now. Meaning that suddenly everybody around you is giving you love. Suddenly you're feeling love even if they don't give it to you. This is called manifestation. This is called you're manifesting your new life. And you can do this with whatever subjects you want. This is life-changing advice. Follow and subscribe if you want to join my fam. I love you. And I hope this helped.